what's going on, guys? So today, well, first of all, I know it's super late, so I'm just going to turn this into like a post market video and into an AM preview video. So this will just cover both. I'm just getting home here, so but I wanted to still put something out for you guys. So let's get right into it. So we hit our target today, right? We finally hit this daily honkin' BPR that we've been wanting for since we tapped that daily 50%. So and now you see we have closed above here. So now we have a daily order block off 50% off the lows, which is a very bullish sign. So I want to see what happens with this daily BPR. So let's go down to the 4 hour, and you see I do think we're going to get up to this 4 hour BPR up here. So you see the 4 hour FVG 2240 is where I'm looking. Why do I think that? Even though we're still in this daily FVG, we're still in this big old 4 hour. But this would give us like OTE, and it would give us every imbalance would be filled. The reason I think that is because order blocks that are formed either inside FVGs or just before FVGs we usually tend to not reject here because the order block is telling us, okay, price wants to go higher. So we usually don't get like an order block there. You see this will actually be a 4 hour prop block because you got all these order blocks here on the 4 hour when this candle went up and closed back above. And now you see this candle closed above, and then we get and then obviously an order block here. We're getting that retest right now. So I do think like something like this is a possibility. What happens here? We'll have to wait and see. If we make like an order block up here, I think we're going right back to all-time highs. Or this is like your 2022 model ICT short, right? We had a 4 hour break in structure here because this was the last low that then sent us to like a new high. So this was our break of structure down, and then what? You look for 50% back up, which we obviously know we're at 50% here. So you see that, and then every imbalance filled, and then potentially go all the way back down, and then this is like a higher time frame sell model. So I think this is going to be key. I do think we get there, and then like if this is just coming back up, I think we're going to inverse it, and we're going back to all time highs. But I still want to give the bearish thesis because not always right. Um, so if this is a higher time frame sell model, we're going to reject at that 4 hour BPR, and most likely means we're going to come down to that weekly. If you draw the weekly 50% right from here to here. Remember, I showed you guys this last night. I think we're going down to this daily FEG that puts in weekly 50%. So that's the bearish thesis. If we get strong displacement out of that 4 hour, I'll be bearish going into next week, looking for that low. Still, these markets are at all-time highs. It's still so hard to short this market, but um, for the most part, you see, obviously the daily 4 hour. Let me go back to the 4 hour here. There's one more thing I want to talk about. What did I want to talk about? Um, oh yeah, I just want to mention like it feels so good. I just want to like describe 50% real quick and why it's so important. It's so important for every single person in the markets to pay attention to it. Earlier when I made the video on Monday night, I had a couple YouTube haters. I hope they're watching tonight. I haven't heard back from them since, but they called me crazy because they said I was silly for wanting to long, and they don't understand the whole 50% daily FEG thing, and then we come back down. So why I think 50% works so good. Obviously, it's probably part of the algorithm too. Like 50% retraces, it's your 50% halfbacks, whatever you want to call it. But I think it works so well because like even like me when I was like a newer trader, if I seen this is my sign like, oh, this market wants to dump. Well, what I've noticed like with 50% is people aren't fully convinced that like the market's going to dump until they see like three big down candles, like that one's not really a big, yeah, big down candle, but still like you see like big displacement like this going short. Like when I was a new trader, I would be slapping shorts here, not realizing we're at 50%. That's why it's just so important. I think like like the algorithm is designed so well to mess with our heads and like mess with the human mind that like, okay, you see this, now you're finally convinced you're ready to short, but you're actually what, you're actually right at 50% and a daily FVG. So this is why it's so crucial, I mean, for experienced and newer traders to always be drawing us on every time frame and have confidence in it. It will literally tell you where price is going to go. Even if this does just give us, a 50% down retrace to 50% back up, and then we go all the way back down to that daily FVG here, and then we look at that. But that's why it's just, we always got to look at 50% in both directions, because literally how the market moves. But anyway, to get off the soapbox of that, I think tomorrow, like I said, with the 4 hour, we go up to this 4 hour 22 240s the target. We might even get that for a PCE, and then whatever kind of reaction we get off of there, even got kind of a head and shoulders here for inverse head and shoulders here for the pattern traders. Um, but look, exactly, another good example of like ICD concepts explain why the retail patterns work. You have your shoulder here, takes a new low, sweeps daily lows, makes the head, comes back up, 50% down, makes the right shoulder, and then you go higher, right? It's crazy how like those patterns that a lot of people use to trade can be defined by ICT. So, but with that, I really have nothing else to talk to you guys about. Like I said, watch the 4 hour above. We are still in this 4 hours, so we could still reject, but I think the order block tells us different. Obviously, not much happened in PM session today. Pretty nasty. This LR looks pretty steep here from Asia on. I guess this was like all day. Like, I guess Asia starting on Wednesday night, so it looks pretty steep. It could cause a dump, but watch that. Watch this hourly. Other than that, guys, that's all I really got for you. I'm bullish for a PCE. I think it's going to send bullish to at least send us up to that 4 hour is what I'm going to be looking for. So with that, hope you guys had a fantastic day in the markets. Sorry I wasn't around very much. Got called to base. Some crazy things were going down, but we are all good and safe in this country now. So hope you guys enjoyed the debate. I missed it. I have to go watch it now. Hope you guys have a fantastic night of sleep, I guess, and we'll catch you guys in about 7 hours.